Hello and welcome. My name is Robert Lyon, and we have figured out another breakthrough in credit building explosion power. Now, but for real, we have the secret sauce. Okay, so what I've figured out today is very powerful, and I just want to show it to anybody who's going to be coming into our program, who's in our program, who's trying to get funding for themselves. And the big breakthrough is that credit builder loans plus our seasoned trade lines are the holy grail to boost your credit score to new heights. This is incredibly powerful. And the big epiphany was we do not want to open up any credit builder credit cards. Whenever you open up a credit builder credit card, what happens is on your credit report, it's going to essentially look like you opened up a new credit card. Okay. Now, before we go into funding, we have to do a couple things. We have to have a good payment history. We have to have below 10% utilization, even below 7% is better. You don't want to have any new open accounts. Like, this is really damaging. See how it says fair? It's because this was a new account that was opened up a month ago. Okay. So whenever you open up a credit builder credit card, it screws up your age. Okay. That's what I'm trying to get. The age before we go into funding is extremely important, which is why we don't want to open up new credit building credit. We want to open up credit building loans, okay? Because the credit building loans also help your credit mix, okay? So there's these things called revolving accounts. Those are the things we don't want, okay? Because if we open up a new revolving credit card account, your age is going to go down, and banks don't like to lend. So, like, look at the history. This is a perfect history. Banks don't like to lend to people who don't have good credit history, who have applied to something recently, okay? So this is a seven, anything above 7 years, you're golden. Basically, credit builder loans plus our seasoned trade lines check all the boxes that the banks want to see. Okay, so this is really for people who are trying to get a higher credit score. Recently gone through credit repair and have like no credit at all. You need to get these. Okay, this is key. And then the next thing is, after you get these loans, you're going to get our seasoned trade lines, and that's going to boost your credit score to infinity and beyond. Okay, so I'm just going to go over these real quick, and I'm going to tell you why I like them. Okay, so the first one that I really like is Self. Self is basically a credit business loan, right? So you want to get this one right here. You don't want to do the Self Visa card. That's not what we want. And then don't also the rent and bills reporting. Do not do that, especially if you're going to be going in. If your credit is good and you're just trying to get more credit, go for it. But the rent and bills is actually something that the credit bureaus will use against you if you try and dispute something in the future. I do recommend getting the credit builder loan. Okay. And the credit builder loan is like $10 a month. It's a savings account. So regardless, you're just basically putting money into a savings account, and you're saving money for the future while you're building your credit. This is incredibly powerful. Okay, so you just do it every single month, just have it on auto payment. You can pick your plan. So apparently you can do it as low as $25 a month, which is cool. But I recommend, as big as you're comfortable, but $25 is just fine. 520 on your credit, right? So it's going to boost your credit, and it's going to say you have a loan for 520, but you're literally just paying into the loan to get it to that next level. Self credit builder loan is the first one. And then the next one on the list is going to be Kovo. So Kovo is the same way. But again, Kovo, you only want to apply for the credit builder loans. That's like the biggest thing, because again, it's going to be like, here's a good example. So Credit Strong is a place that actually sells trade lines too, Gino, but they have revolving credit and they have installment credit. We want to do installment credit. Revolving credit is regular credit card. So if you get a revolving credit, it's going to open up a new credit account on your credit profile. It's going to screw up the age of your credit history. Whereas installment is going to basically be a loan, which is not going to screw up the age because it's not a new credit account. It's a loan essentially. And then also they sell trade lines, but they sell them for like $449 a month. And it says that it will report 25 grand, but I bet it'll screw up people's age. Don't you think? Like, it's not like a seasoned trade line. Plus, ours lasts for 3 months and they're $1,000. So we're literally saving people $500.
Those are not aged.
Yeah, I don't think they're aged. I think it's like a brand new account, and they charge you. The next one is going to be Kovo. and you're going to basically apply for one of the installment loans. So build with installment. You get a bunch of courses. They're all pretty basic, but you can also earn rewards and you can win stuff with Kovo, which is kind of fun. So Kovo is the second one that I really like. The third one on the list is going to be Kickoff.
Exactly.
But they're like this one's like $5 a month, $10 a month. These are powerful. So Self, Kovo, and Kickoff, and you'll pretty much be good to go. These are some new ones that I haven't tried, but I'll probably give them a shot. So MoneyLion. MoneyLion's another one that it gives out personal loans, auto loans, student loans, life insurance. So they can give you a safe personal loan with no credit check. That's the other thing with all these is none of these have any credit checks. Anybody can get these basically. And you just basically are going to be putting in savings. It's going to be $1,000. And yeah, let's look at the application. 0 fee check. You basically just sign up, you make an account. I'll probably do that in a little bit. And then the other one is going to be Fig Loans. Fig Loans looks pretty good. They look pretty legit, but basically Fig Loans isn't going to boost your credit right away like Self is. This is going to make you make a payment. And then once you make a payment and so on and so forth, then your credit's going to go up as you make on-time payments. And then as there's more money in your account, it's going to boost and it's going to show on your credit report. It's going to be very powerful. So These are the main ones that I will recommend and that you guys should go check out. But again, the main thing is you want to get installment credit. Okay, that's the big epiphany is you need installment credit plus our trade lines. Our season trade lines is going to boost your credit to the moon and is going to get you where you need to go. And everybody should be signing up for these beginner credit, basically credit builder loans, even if you have good credit. But you need trade lines. This is going to be pretty much what you need to go to that next level. So I'll include.
So make sure you check with us before you apply for some of these, because you want to make sure you're applying for the installment loan, not the credit, not the revolving credit, just like Robert mentioned.
Or they're like called like a credit card builder.
Yeah, credit card. You don't want to apply for any credit cards. You have to have installment. It has to be installment. It has to either be a loan that reports in your credit report to provide like a primary account for your credit. Not a credit card that will report and affect your overall credit history and your credit age and also your credit limits.
I think I nailed it. So that the link to that little sheet's going to be down below. I recommend you get at least the top 3. So that's Self, Kovo, and Kickoff. All right. And if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us. But that's going to boost your credit and it's going to help your credit mix. And it's just going to help you all along. And then at the end, you'll get the money back in like a year. So it's literally like a savings account. So everybody needs a savings account somewhere. You might as well have a couple of them, squirreled away for rainy days or whatever. All right. Take care, everybody. Let me know if you need anything. Peace.